Hello minions and welcome back to Minecraft episode 2 of trying to beat the Ender Dragon for the first time. I built a penis house last time and I made a very abysmal looking farm. It looks awful. In fairness, I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. I'm not good at making builds look nice either. And this is my first time playing like OG Minecraft as well. So like a lot's different compared to, like the newer, like modern Minecraft. But I'm gonna try and make this stuff look nice. I found out in the distance as well. There's 2 ocean temples out there, and I'm probably gonna build a, like a little pathway over there. I'm very nervous. I really don't want to fight what's in there. I'm not gonna lie, but I wish I could just like drain the sea out and then just go inside there and just kill them. Because I'm pretty sure there's like sponge in there, but who knows. Anyway, this week has been very reclaiming, if that makes sense. I've actively gone out this week and like sought out like some like sad media and like pretty depressing and sad things, and in a weird way that's made me really happy, and I don't understand why that's the case or how that happens. For me as a person, usually if I consume more happy content, it makes me sad. And if I consume sad content like I have this week, it makes me really happy. And it's really weird, because for the past like 3-4 weeks I've been happy, very happy. But because I've been consuming like very happy content, it kind of put me in a little burnout. And this week, watching all this sad content, and reading all these sad things, it's gotten me out of the burnout, and it's actually made me so much happier, which is such a weird and kind of funny thing to think about, like how that can be the case, but it is, and it's worked. I've watched some good movies. I've watched Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Past Lives, Paris, Texas. I've watched some good movies, sad movies, and they've helped. It's really strange, but it works. And because that's gotten me out of that little burnout, it's really helped me progress further into writing my movie script. And I don't know if it's because I, consume so much sad content, but because like the movie I'm writing, like the screenplay I'm writing, is inherently sad, and the stuff I've consumed as well, it's kind of formulated in this beautiful concoction in my movie script. And I was really stuck in this script. Like I was like in the mud. It was hard for me to progress where I wanted it to go, but after this week and the stuff I've watched, the stuff I've listened to, the stuff I've read, it's all just flowing, and it's flowing so like natural and so free and so raw. And I believe everything does happen for a reason, right? And maybe me not being able to finish my script, say like last month, was for the reason, like now, like for this reason, because all the stuff I've watched and read has helped me get this script to where it is right now, and where it is right now is incredible. Like, compliments to the writer, that's me. No, but seriously, like, where it is right now is I could not have imagined for it to be better. Obviously, I wish it was a bit better, but I think everyone that like creates and writes wants their stuff to be, better and perfect. But where it is, it's it's fantastic. I'm really really proud of it. Really proud of it. Another thing I'm pretty proud of as well this week is the videos and the videos we've put out on this channel. Me and my cousin, we've put out Mouse Detective PI, which was actually very fun game, and we should be recording that again this week. That's a really fun game. We've done another 2 episodes of our Pokemon Nuzlocke, which was very funny. We did our TCG player. That made me rage. I'm not gonna lie. I was raging quite hard at that, but I'm just very proud of us for doing that, because even what I'm doing right now, just talking to a mic, I'm just talking to myself. It's scary, and it can. Obviously, you're starting off. You don't have a community. You don't have really people that will listen. I don't know if anyone's going to get this far, but what I'm trying to say is you don't have people that would really listen to you for you. Because you don't have that community, that audience. And I think I'm proud of us for doing this, for putting these out there, and for trying to grow and trying to create even the smallest community, because I think that's what we both want. We both want community, a little safe space, just for people to be themselves, to be who they are, and to be comfortable with that. And I think that's what we want to work towards. It's going to be hard, but I think that's what I'm proud of, I'm proud of us putting these videos out, and, knowing that for the first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 months, we're probably not going to have a community or anything like that until we get better at, editing, making videos, at being entertaining. And I think if we stay consistent, there's a tiny chance that we could potentially create, a community out of that. And I think that's what we really, really want. I always want to live stream. I like to live stream a lot. I think I've always wanted to do that. I think it's more relaxing than what I'm doing right now, of just talking to a computer. Obviously, you're still talking to a computer when you're live streaming, but I think it's more freeing, in the moment, because you can just, you're literally having a conversation with people, back and forth. I think that's what I want to do as well. I would like to eventually start streaming. It's just I don't know what to stream, because I'm a PlayStation guy. I'm a PlayStation guy through and through. I love it, and I don't really know how to stream on a PlayStation. I probably need to get a better headset if I wanted to do that. But then in the future, I'd quite enjoy streaming with a webcam on. I'd enjoy making YouTube videos with a webcam as well, actual video. But for the time being, with what we have and the setup where we both are, we can't really have a camera set up. Well, actually, if we did it at my house, we could, but we don't, because my dogs randomly bark, and there's a lot of people that come in and out of this house, so it's not really the best. I'm actually quite surprised the dogs haven't barked during this recording, but now that I've said that, I probably jinxed it. I probably have, actually. Anyway, what I'm hoping to achieve with these Minecraft videos as well is just kind of a weekly just like a weekly check-in video, you know? Like while I'm trying to beat the Ender Dragon, this is like just a weekly check-in, you know, of just how I'm doing. You know, if we ever grow a community, it can be like how like you guys are doing as well. So that's what I want to get from this, and I think that's why I've called this like Minecraft. Like I think I've called it like Minecraft Let's Talk, and I like that. I really like that. I'm not really into the whole playing the game and just like commentating on like what I'm doing, being like, oh, I'm going here, I'm digging this iron, I'm melting this iron, I'm making an iron farm, I'm making an iron golem. I don't know why I said a lot of iron there. I actually hate iron in Minecraft. I'm not a massive iron fan. I'm really not. It doesn't really do anything for me. Oh, another fun thing before I eventually wrap this up. I've been trying to get back into like painting and creating art, and I recently bought a massive canvas, and now I just need to go buy some more paints and stuff, because I love creating. I really love creating. I have this insane like deep passion just to create, and you know, it's not just paintings I want to create. I think it's just like in all aspects of life, and you know, I think that's why I'm doing all the things I'm doing, like making YouTube videos. I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to create. I'm not good at editing. I'm not really good at talking. We're not talking in like, you know, the YouTube sense where it's all like quick to the point, where it needs to be. I like to take long pauses. That's how I talk. But creating videos, while I'm not good at editing, I like doing it because it's creating something that wasn't there. Painting. I love painting. I have all these ideas for things to paint. And I don't do like realistic paintings or anything like that. I just do like surreal, weird kind of things. And movies. You know, I'm trying to create a movie. I'm trying to direct a movie. And it's just, it's you know, when I put all that together, I'm like, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm just born to create. I just want to create. That's all I want to do. There's nothing else in life that really gives me, you know, this spark, this like hunger and fire in the belly to do something in my life than create art and create things that I want to see, things that I want to hear, and things that I want to see. I think that's really why I'm doing YouTube, because I want to create. I want to, you know, find my people. I want to find little nerdy people out there, gamers, you know, cinema fans, just art fans. I just want to find my kind of people. And I feel like this is one of the best ways to find your kind of people. You know, it's to put what you want out there, and then if people find that interesting as well, find you interesting, then bam, you make a little community. You make a little home, you know? And, yeah. I think that's made me pretty happy just saying that now. Because now I realise what I'm doing this all for. Like, the goal of this is what I just said. It's that community. It's having those people. And, I will stop at nothing to do that. I will be consistent on here. I will be consistent in my life. I will do what I need to do. I will create, and I will love everyone, and it will happen. A community will be made. Now, it will take a while, but it doesn't matter how long it takes, because it will happen, and it will be amazing. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what movie I want to watch tonight. I've been toying with the idea of watching How to Train Your Dragon 2 because my cousin recommended it. But I've also been like toying with the Muppets or Space Jam. The original Space Jam's pretty cool. I don't know. Anyway, this is nearly 20 minutes worth of audio recording, and I'm probably only going to use like 5 minutes because I rambled so much. Oh my gosh. Oh dude, I've rambled so much. This is insane. Well, it's not even the rambling, it's the long pauses I do. Or like talking in circles. Fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh yeah, the videos we posted this week. I really enjoyed the one I made about Destiny. I think the one I made about Destiny was like really, really fun. Because for me it was such a nostalgic little trip to do. I was reliving all these memories and these like magical moments that I had. And my lord, was that fun. Holy. Making the video, I mean, yeah, it was fun, but like reliving the memories of my favorite game of all time. Oh my gosh, dude, that was amazing. And then I was talking to my friend who I mentioned in the Destiny video, Salty. I was talking to him about it, and it brings back so many good memories, man. We had such a fun time on that game. Destiny 1 was peak. Like, I don't think anything... Well, no. I'd give anything to go back to that time and just replay it, because holy... That was just the greatest, for me, greatest game of all time. Most fun I've ever had. And like, I've played a lot of games in my life. Like, I've played so many games. I'm about to play Persona 5. Because my friend told me to buy this DLC pack, apparently makes the game really easy. But nothing hits the feeling like Destiny 1. Oh my gosh, the thing is, I can remember like specific things or like moments, just random days. I remember playing a Nightfall. It must have been like in the middle of summer. I remember playing a Nightfall for some reason, going downstairs, it was boiling hot. The doors are all open. I'm shirtless, just wearing shorts. And then I go downstairs, I look to the left of the door, and I could just remember seeing my dog in his bed, and I just sat with him. I think I vomited that night for some reason as well, maybe heat stroke. Anyway, I remember that though. I remember loads of little moments like that just from Destiny. And I think that's why it's my favourite. There's just so many memories of... so many memories of so many good people. And I don't think a game is ever gonna captivate me like Destiny 1 did. It was magical, it was mysterious, it was new, and it was just everything. It was... It's not the thing is, it's not the best game ever, but it's my favourite game. It just holds so many good memories. And I wish it got a remaster, I'm not gonna lie. A remaster, or like a PC version, or like a PS5 version, you know? Like updated, 60 FPS, all that stuff. That'd be fantastic, that'd be incredible. But, yeah, that's how my week's gone. Trying to remember if anything else happened. Nothing else happened, sorry. So yeah, if you made it this far, thank you very much. I know sometimes it's a bit all over the place, but honestly, thank you. And I will see you next week for episode 3, where I don't know what I'm going to do next week, actually. I might focus on just building a nicer house. You know, the penis house and the house inside the mountain aren't the best. I might try and actually build a nicer house somewhere. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye bye.